Chris Staines has spent nearly 2 decades helping inventors take their products to market. A chartered accountant by training, he is a committed entrepreneur with a passion for innovation. As the founder of Freeplay Energy plc, he engineered the success of the wind-up radio and flashlight with sales of over 5 million worldwide. Stories of how Chris has helped inventors fulfill their dreams have been told around the world, from press coverage to TV documentaries. He has also won numerous awards for the many original concepts that he has made into commercial reality. Chris Staines has been voted one of the world's top 10 entrepreneurs by Business Week magazine.
Hi, I'm Chris Staines, and these are just a few of the inventions which I've helped to bring to market and which I'll be talking about today. Although very different from each other, they all have one thing in common. They all started out as a good idea in someone's mind and ended up becoming a successful business in their own right. Taking a new and unproven idea to market brings more pitfalls than most businesses. But there are identifiable ways to minimize your financial risk and raise your credibility enough to attract the investment you're going to need to succeed. With that in mind, I'm going to share with you a few of the key lessons I've learned that, if applied correctly, will tell you whether your idea can make it and give you a better chance of getting the financial backing you're going to need. So in assessing whether your idea is going to be a winner, I've identified 7 questions you must ask yourself. How good is your product idea? Have you tested your idea? Is your idea scalable? Does your idea have longevity? Is your idea unique and protectable? Is your idea financially viable? And finally, is there a viable route to market? Inventors generally believe that their invention is fantastic. They ask their friends and partners and kids, and they of course think that it's fantastic as well. But forget the partners and the kids, you need an unbiased opinion. To judge your idea properly, your first step is to make a perfect prototype of your invention as soon as you can. I cannot stress this enough. I remember so clearly the first time we went to show the wind-up radio to a major South African corporation. I remember I went into the room and I took my prototype and I put it down by my chair out of view so no one could see it. I was a little embarrassed about it. And I started to give my PowerPoint presentation. First of all, my audience had this look of disbelief, and as I went on, that then quickly turned into complete boredom. So I realized that the presentation just wasn't going well, and I thought, okay, I've got to do something. So I picked up my prototype and put it on the table, and there was this black box with a key sticking out of the back. I gave the key a twist, and the music started playing. Well, the look on the CEO's face, you couldn't believe. He went from this look of complete boredom to suddenly being really animated, and he's talking about worldwide expansion and how to take this into the aid market. It was just fantastic. A physical demonstration meant that he absolutely got it. Everything's going well with your invention. Everybody loves it. It has tested well and has the potential to both be big and be around a long time. But is it unique? Is it protectable? For most people, the first thing that comes to mind when I talk about protecting an invention is a patent. But just because a product is unique in the marketplace, it doesn't necessarily follow that you'll qualify for patent protection. Your invention will need to demonstrate an inventive step. It's worth bearing in mind that patents might not always protect you, especially if they can be circumvented by the competition. On balance, though, if this is a big idea, it warrants a big investment, and worldwide patents are exactly what an investor will want to see. The patent system is designed to give substantial protection at the outset for very little outlay, giving you the chance to secure your invention before you have to reach too far into your pocket. When we first launched the wind-up torch in 1997, we got a patent, which meant that we had a certain amount of protection in the marketplace, and the product was a huge success. But as soon as it was a huge success, our competitors began to look at the product and see ways in which they could circumvent that. So although we had a patent, it didn't actually give us the protection we needed. And this just shows that you need to look much further than your patent and see what kind of technology is going to be out there which could actually be a challenge. And the only way to overcome this really is to have what we call first mover advantage, to be in the market first, to make sure that you move really rapidly to keep ahead of the competition, as well as keeping an eye on the future. There are many ways to sell a product. You will need to choose the right ones to be sure of success. These could include some of the following: retail, which we've already discussed, direct selling, selling online on the internet, through catalogs, promotional sales, network marketing, home shopping, vending, and many others. The best way to approach your possible route to markets is to consider every single way that you could sell the product, then cut out the ones that don't apply. You can use this list of questions to help you really think about your big idea. Any investor will actually score you on each point we've covered here in deciding whether to fund your product's development. If you want a better idea of how you'll stack up on that. You can download the License to Print Money scorecard from the web. The scorecard will add up your points from each section and apply them to predetermined thresholds, so you can see if you rate highly enough to go forward or whether some areas require more work. There's always something better out there waiting to be discovered. If you can be the one to seize it and make it profitable, then you deserve your license to print money.
As well as being the author of several publications on the commercial development of innovation, Chris Staines continues to assist inventors to develop and launch their own products. For the opportunity to speak to Chris directly about your own invention ideas, go to www.sogiants.com.